What is going on? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Go ahead and get that. It's been a while, I know. Do it like that. Ba, 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 ba. Alright. Yeah, I think we're ready. It is almost 12:24 here in a minute. We are back. We've had some stuff come up. So we haven't streamed in almost 20 days, I think. So, yeah. It has been a while. Our stuff still says Battlefield, Elder Scroll, Oblivion. Go ahead and do that. Yes, great. All right. It has been a while. It has been a while. I hope everyone's doing good. I am doing fine. Had a little bit of a jump scare in the personal department. Trying to work through that real quick. And then yeah, we're just kind of rolling with it right now. We're trying to figure out some things. Trying to get a job, so that should be pretty cool here. We might be showing up less and less on the streaming side of things. I forgot what the last thing that we were doing. I think we're... Okay, so we're already that. Okay, maybe we were going and selling a bunch of stuff. Perhaps. How many rings can you have on at a time? I think it's just 2, right? Yes, probably just 2. Okay. I guess we can go here. Deliver the amulet. Spirits of the lease. I've spoken to a mysterious prophet that... Okay. Perhaps we were doing... I don't even know what we were doing. Maybe we were going town by town and doing stuff like that. It seems like Oblivion's kind of struggling to go ahead and load here. We might have to sit here for a little bit when we get outside. Let it load. Alright. Textures are loading in. I don't know if you guys can see it, but like on the right side you can see it like putting the textures in and inlaying them on how they should be rather than how they really are rendered automatically. It's kind of like building a image. Kind of interesting. Okay, so we don't have a quest. That we were doing. So I guess the ultimate heist. We could go over to character, and I think we should be able to go the 9 Divines, the Pilgrim, Arena the Brawler. Okay, so we might be trying to do the arena next. I'm not exactly sure, or maybe we were about to do the 9 Divines. I will say that the best place to go and sell is Anvil, I believe. So we can go over here, sell all of our shit, and then continue on. We can also level up, as the leveling doesn't really do too much in the ways of like restricting your character like it used to. So it used to be that if you...
Why do you bother me? Go away.
It used to be that if you didn't effectively level, you could kind of screw yourself out of the game in the balancing sense. But I think they fixed that now, where it doesn't really matter too much how you go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and go over here. I think we have all the best gear for... Yeah. For selling things. Everything's already 100. Okay, so we can get rid of some of these shields, definitely.
Val Morvain. Been making weapons and arms here.
So if you guys don't know, I don't think that they ever
Have a look
really...
around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel. Enough.
I don't think that they ever really changed the logic in this for this specific part. So I'm guessing that this guy, holy shit, we have so many saves here. No wonder it kinda was a little bit crazy to try and
Talk.
Okay, so
What?
if you guys don't know, if you are new to Oblivion and new to the overall game, this guy here
Armor, weapons.
is
I have it all.
actually the
How-
best person to go ahead and haggle with in the game. So really what you want to do is see how much of a...
Tell your friend. So,
Okay, so we were at 60 already and he only liked us 25. So we're gonna go ahead and go back here. Try and get him up to like at least
Make
I
it
think
quick.
above 75, and he will
make it quick.
like us quite a bit.
Yes. Yeah. What? No, I doubt. Not bad. Not bad at all. Whatever you want. Not. I doubt. Yeah, I get it. Good. Yes, yes. I doubt. What nonsense. I doubt. Good. Not now, not later, not ever. Don't. I doubt it. Good. No more. You're frightening me. Yeah. What? Don't waste your flat. I doubt it. I doubt it. Sure. Don't waste your flattery on me. I doubt it. No
Ooh,
more.
we
Not
messed
bad.
up there.
Don't try to manipulate me. I doubt it. No. What? Don't talk such rot. Yes, yes. I doubt it. That's not now, not later, not ever. Yeah, I accept. I don't talk such rot.
All right.
I see. Take care.
So now we should save again. And like you can Jojo you want for saves coming. But it's whatever.
It's my.
Now we can go ahead and come in here.
And lowest prices in all Syria.
I think we might be able to do 63. And let's just try and sell that.
That
All
seems a fair price.
Do we have anything other than that that is silver? I think we will keep the silver. Yeah. Let's go over to him and see that. He has some steel stuff, but interesting.
Been here 30 years, and I expect I'll last another 10 or so. When I'm gone, God's willing, my apprentice Enelroth will tend the smithy. A terrible crime. Everyone in the chapel murdered. I don't know where he came from.
I don't think I ever
day.
did the Temple of the Nines DLC. So it should be pretty interesting. Okay, so I think that's what we did last time, was go to each city and try and do all of their stuff. And I think in my game, I'll probably do something like this where there's just a couple cities and then maybe like 5 or 6 missions that are related to each major city. I think Oblivion is kind of like the perfect amount of content where it's not so vast that it gets repetitive, and it's more of a like annoying experience. Like for sure you have a bunch of these forts that are more or less the same because of the limitations of technology of the time, and maybe even the departments that worked on the stuff. But I think like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8, and then you have Kvatch, but Kvatch I'm not gonna really count as a thing. So 8, 2 down here, 2 up here, So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cities, and then one giant area that is ruined. So 9 total attractions. And then that's what, 5, I'd say 3 to 5 missions per place. And the greatest thing will be, I like the faction system that Bethesda does, where pretty much every city has some sort of tie-in with another because of the faction system, and I think that that's great. I think that this is kind of minimally what I would want to give as an experience in my own game. I think that you could definitely do something like this where it's like, or even less if you really want to get into the details of things. But I think that this is like a pretty solid foundation on what you should be doing in games. Like, this is the minimal amount of expansiveness that games need. I feel like a lot of more modern stuff gets way too complicated for, oh, we have to make the map pretty and all this other stuff. Like, no. Just kind of excuse me. Just kind of make it worth fighting for. Like, everything that you go and do, make it entertaining to go and explore. If you have 100 places, but 75 of them are just useless things that you can't really do anything with, then it doesn't really make sense to do anything with. So I'm not exactly sure what my stance is on this. If we can do too many more. I am not a big fan of this autosave stuff here. I feel like this is making the game huge.
You know what brawler rank is worth around here? Nothing. That's Isabella.
Oh. Ready for my next match. Okay. I just need one. Oh. I guess, just... Is this a two-hand weapon? It is. It's a claymore. Okay.
You know what brawler rank is? Okay, brawler, you know the drill.
Pork chop. What difficulty are we on? Are we still on expert? Oof, okay. We might get our ass kicked here. Okay.
Good people of the Imperial City, welcome to the arena. This match is a battle of the brawlers. Let your voices be heard as these brave warriors fight for glory. Combatants, begin!
That is doing like a paper cut's worth of damage to him.
You're pathetic.
He's a Nord, so shit.
You'll never leave this arena alive.
Probably right, bro.
Show me what you've got.
Shit. Ooh, buddy, ooh, buddy, ooh, buddy, ooh, buddy, ooh, buddy. Oh no. I'm not sure if in the arena they get more than one heal. If they do, this might be bad. Shit. Oh, that did absolutely nothing. Quickly, 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 quickly. I apologize for anyone that might be getting motion sickness. Okay. Ooh, shit. Okay. That might have been why we have not
I'm a busy man. What is it?
been doing this.
Well met.
But also I think it's because you guys already know what the stuff looks like, so there's not really a need to do that. So what should we do? I guess we can go to Anvil. Start the Fighters Guild stuff. And then go from there. Because the Mages Guild stuff is kind of... I don't know.
Go away.
I don't know why people in Anvil don't like me. Actually, we could do the quest for the prophet. I think, if I remember correctly, it should be some of the best light armor in the game.
We're looking for recruits. Interested?
Yes, very.
If you're interested, see Velena Daunton in Coral, or Azan in Anvil, or
Okay, so
you too.
Azan.
Greetings.
What's
What
up,
can I do
Azan?
for you? Looking for some work? If so, the Fighters Guild can all... Our Fighters Guild chapter here is big, primarily because we're a training center, which earns us each a good living. I love being in the guild. There's money to be made. If you'd like to join up, let me know. Heinrich Oakenhole is married to a Bosmer? I suppose the women are less annoying than the men. If you want my help, you'll... The Fighters Guild is always looking for new members. If you've got a clean record and don't have a bounty on... Are you interested? Fine. You are now an associate in the Fighters Guild. For contracts, speak either with me or with Burzgrokot. A contract for you? I think I've got something that suits your experience. Arvina Phyllis has some problem with rats in her house.
Alright.
Let's get to training.
Blunt objects. Hell no, bro.
Yes, rats. I'm sure she can explain it to you better than I. She lives here in Anvil. Go and talk to her. Certainly. You've got... That's... Goodness, what can I say? Really now, don't make me laugh. That's just not funny. Yes, go take care of the rats, then talk to me.
I think it's not even that she has a problem with rats. I think it's a thing of her rats are dying. And it's because someone else is letting a puma in. Yeah, this lady right here, I think is actually the problem. Oh no, not that lady. It's the other lady. Anyways. If I remember correctly, yeah. There's a crawl space and someone puts like rat meat out here.
Yes? Can you believe that a thief broke into the Imperial Palace? It's...
Interesting. Okay.
Can you spare a cup? Please be generous. Rats? We've got Fighters Guild people out. Blessings of the shadow upon you.
You must be from the Fighters
Wow,
Guild.
she looks a lot
Good.
different.
I have a problem. It has to do with the rats in my basement. You can't imagine the fuss some people make. My rats are no problem for anyone. That's right. Rats. In my basement. And something has been killing them. It's horrible. My poor babies. You must do something. I don't know what I'd do without them. Their little pink noses, their scaly little tails. Oh, please get to the basement. I understand Carahill knows more about illusion than any other mage in Anvil. Of course, she only shares that knowledge. What? Really? You think? Don't. I accept. I have no. Don't talk. Whatever. Really? Sorry. No more. I wish. What a dumb. Not now. Not later. Really. That's just not. What nonsense. Don't. What a. That's just. Don't waste your flattery on me. No more. What a great story. Don't try. That's just not funny. Don't waste. Yes. Sorry. I don't get it. Please save my little rats.
Alright, so I think if we go down here, you can see that like one of them is really like just dead gone. And then think you should be able to see the fact that there is a hole in the Jesus Christ. Alright, let's go ahead and change into something else. Okay, hold on. Cause, yeah. I did not expect that. I think that I I can't attack. Okay. Hold on. Okay, cool. Put all of our chainmail on real quick. Let's go ahead and go over here. We should be able to weak potion of healing. Forgot. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's like right here, yeah. Well, at least none of the rats died this time, so, yeah. Let me actually text my girlfriend real quick. Okay. Because, I need to text her earlier, but I forgot.
Well, what have you found? Did a mountain lion in my basement? But how? Oh, that's not possible. But it happened. Oh, what if there are more? What if it wasn't alone? Where there's one, there will be more. Find Pinarus Inventius. He's a hunter and knows this area inside and out. He'll know what to do. Please, go find Pinnerus. And those mountain lions.
I think he basically is like, it's impossible for them to find their way in here unless something is attracting them. They would never come this far in.
What can I do for you? Pinnerus and Ventius, hunter, woodsman, and marksman at your service. Mountain lions? Here. Odd. If they're around, I can find them. Come with me. A hunt will do us good and maybe make that old nut feel better. Plenty of deer, wolf, boar, mountain lion, bear in the county. Just need to know where to look. Hall's ropes faster can run faster than anyone I've ever seen. Of course, he can't often walk a straight line. Go ahead. Don't be silly. Yeah, no more. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, I accept. I have no Don't be good. Don't make me Yes, not bad. I doubt you really mean that. That's a bit excessive. That? Yes. Don't make me laugh.
Oh, I did not mean to bribe him.
No more. You're frightening. That's pretty. You're a big fat lie. That's a bit blah. That? No more. You're sure. What was that supposed? Blah, blah, blah. Good one. You're a big. I doubt you really mean that. I'm not buying that. Good. Whatever you want. You're a big fat liar. Was that supposed to be a compliment? Good. What a thoughtful gift. Yeah, I accept. Was that supposed to be? Don't make me That's not. Let's go hunting.
All right. Every once in a while, this game pauses a little bit, and it's like, oof. Is he gonna crash on me? I think that was a bear. I want to take my horse, but also I don't want it to get fucked up, so...
If they're out here, they'll be in this area. I can't imagine there are more than 4 of them. Let's take care of this.
Okay. Yeah, you do you, bro.
Let's get this over.
Guess I'm the gal of the ball. Dude is literally... Got him. Don't worry, bro. I'll save you. Yep. Good teamwork. Good teamwork.
I think that'll be all of them. Can't imagine more in this area. You can go tell Arvena this is all taken care of. Good hunting.
I
Better go talk to old Arvena.
really appreciate the assistant, bro. You might have been a little bit of help. I would have totally have died right there had that guy not been there.
What is it?
Yeah, I think we go in here and she's like, there's still a problem.
You've got to take care of those mountain... You think you've gotten rid of them all? You do?
Ooh. You don't like shock, do you? Let's go over here. Oh, sorry. Quests. I've killed the second mountain. I should go and tell her. Okay. Let's go over here. Heal up.
Thank the gods you killed that thing. Oh, this is ridiculous. Someone's out to get me, to get my poor babies. I'll bet it's that Quillweave next door. She's the one. She's never liked me or my sweet little pets. I know it's her. I've even seen her sneaking around in back of my house at night. She thinks she's so smart. She and all the other women. I'll show her. I want you to keep an eye on her. Please save my little rats.
Yeah, I think literally you can see her put like a piece of meat or something, rat meat out. Like at midnight or something like that.
My name's Quillweave. I've had some success selling stories about the lives of the lower and criminal classes. This better be good. Goodness, yo, ghetto, well done. Ugh, that's goodness. You can't scare me. Is that so? Get away from... what a wonderful compliment. Is that so? Not no. You do me... You can't scare me. Ugh, what a great story. That's just your... Really? No, That's just your... No, you do me too much honor. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not sure what you're accusing me of, but don't do it without any proof. Between the sailors and shipmen of the port and my little local circle of friends, I saw that Penarus Inventius was out hunting again. He can shoot a bird on the wing without really trying. I'm willing to teach if you're willing to learn.
Jump higher and withstand falls. Oh, interesting.
Farewell.
That's all right. Is it B? Okay, yeah. I think it's like 10 o'clock or something that she comes out and starts to... I just hope that we don't get spotted. We can do that by putting on the robes. All right.
Yes. You what? Well, I'm sure I don't know what you're... Fine, you've got me. I figured if I left some rotten meat outside, the nasty little things would come out, and the guards would... Mountain lions? In her basement? I just wanted to lure her vermin outside. I didn't mean to hurt anyone. And if you can keep this our little secret, I can make it worth your while. There's a bit about acrobatics I can teach you. Give it some thought.
Yeah, I don't
Take care.
know if it's actually worth the acrobatics thing, because you can pretty much train acrobatics the whole time just by like literally jumping around. So
did you follow her? I knew it! That Swit. Maybe I can teach you a little bit more about how to talk to people. And of course... You too.
yeah, speechcraft is a lot more valuable than acrobatics. Acrobatics you can pretty much... I think acrobatics you can literally train.
What do you want? Good day. What do you want, you... What do you want, you rat? Be seeing you. What do you... Take your time. Take care.
Alright, now I think we can come over here and ask for another job.
It's my pleasure. I'll need someone who's at least an apprentice for this. You've done well so far. I'm sorry, you're not yet ready. Looking for more work, eh? Good. Got a contract for you. I'd like you to go talk to Norbert Lels, here in Anvil. He runs Lels Quality Merchandise here in Anvil. He's been having problems with break-ins.
Okay.
Pay attention and you can learn them.
Oh yeah, I forgot that.
Take care of Lels. He needs the help.
Um,
Rana. I'm Anvil's advanced trainer in blade weapons. He runs Lel's quality merchandise. Ha! Not a bad sort. You can usually find him in a store.
Blade training, huh?
You've got a lot to learn.
What is our blade training?
Farewell.
Character, yeah. Blade is 44. And it's a major skill, so heavy armor. Mercantile is actually the best thing to train in. Because it's the thing that single-handedly takes the longest to level up. Yeah. Everything else is kind of, you can basically do it whenever. Yeah.
Yes?
Hi there.
Hello.
Timothy LaRouche, late of the Black Dog, able seaman. I'll be staying ashore till my stash runs out, then it's on. I've gone aground in ports all over the Abyssinian Sea, and Anvil's far from the worst. Got the forecastle for my hammock, and... You hear about Gogan? A gang of thieves is running a scam in town, and he fell for it. An all-female gang of thieves has been recently plaguing Anvil with a very unique method of robbing. They pick on only the men. If you want to help us do something about it, go talk to Gogan and Malona. Let's just say Gogan is intimately involved and leave it at that.
Yes, I remember.
Must have been knocked on the head. Talks all sorts of rot. Meek as a sheep, though. We'll see. You're wasting your... I like that a lot. Blah, blah, blah. What a... That's just talk. That's good. I like... You're pathetic. I like that a lot. Thank you. You can't scare me. You're full of it. You're pathetic. You're wasting... I like... That's really funny. That's good. I like that a lot. You're full of it. That's just talk. Oh, no. I like that a lot. You can't scare me. Oh, that's great. Blah, blah. I like you too. That's just talk. Where'd you get that? You're a big... Oh, thank you. You're a big fat... That's just... That's great. How's it go again? That's not bad. Bye.
How goes it?
Eh? What do you want? Sorry, I'm new in town. Talk to Malona. I don't like you and don't... So?
Why doesn't anyone like you in Anvil?
I won't fight you. Don't try to manipulate me. Don't wait. I won't fight you. I won't fight you. That's really funny. Don't try to manipulate me. Don't try to manipulate me. I can't. I doubt it.
Son of a bitch.
Don't waste your flattery. I can't argue with that. I doubt it. Don't waste your flattery on me. Don't talk. I doubt. You've got a point. I don't like. Talk to her.
Like, everybody in Anvil thinks that they're, like, high up in the rankings of social cues or something. I have no idea what.
Greetings. Welcome to Lel's Quality Merchandise. We have... Oh, and perhaps you saw the sign outside? A slight mistake, you know. Bit of bad luck there. So, what can I do for you? Anvil's a port town. That's why you'll see items here you won't find in the Imperial City. The captains keep an eye out for special items for me.
That's pretty cool.
I am Norbert Lel. Mark Gullet knows more about how to cast a fireball. I've lost a great deal of merchandise over the last few months. I keep replacing it, but they keep stealing it. They always come at night after I've gone to bed. Maybe a mage transports them inside. You can just stay in the shop over... I'm going to wait at the flowing bowl until this mess is settled. Yes? You win... Blah, blah, blah. What a goodness. What can I say? That's just not funny. What a dumb joke. Please, I'm embarrassed. Yo, you win this one. Please, I'm embarrassed. That's enough. Oh, that's just blah, blah, blah. What a... Sorry, I don't get... Please, I'm embarrassed. That's in... Yo, pathetic. Oh, that's just... Please, You're a... You win this one. Oh, that's just... Really now. You win this one. You're a big fat liar.
I messed
You're
up there.
full of it. You've got... Really? Oh, that's just stupid. That's just not... Don't make me laugh. That's in... Goodness. What can I... No. Blah, blah. I can't... Sorry, I don't get it. You think that's fun? No. You do me too... You're full of it. You're full... That's enough. What a... Really now. You're such a charmer. You think that's funny? You're pathetic. I can't... What a wonderful compliment. Blah, blah. You've got a... Please. Oh, that's just stupid. You're pathetic. Oh, that's just... No. You've got a point. As I... Take care.
What is it?
I really...
To arms! To arms!
Oh shit.
Stay away!
For me, Cretin.
Yeah!
What's the matter? Getting tired? Die, curb!
I did not expect that.
Not the best you could do.
Worse.
I've always
Mud crabs more fearsome than you.
What's the matter? Getting tired? Die! Take that! Why? You die!
Yeah!
Take that!
Ooh!
Ha! Never take me down.
Hero apparel is broken. Okay. I wonder if they will
Bother me again and you might live.
come outside. Because it used to be that you could do it like this.
Do your worst. You elves are all the same. All flesh and no fury. You'll never take me down! Die, cur!
No. Oh no. Ah no. Okay. Well, we've been streaming for an hour, so I think we will call it there. Um, yeah, we'll just call it there. But yeah, it's been a while since we streamed. We are looking to really just I guess grow up is the best description of it. Get our life on track to try and do bigger and better things, and yeah, it's just what we're trying to do. So over the next year or so, you should see us kind of stable out. Maybe we will update the times in which we stream to be only on like certain days of the week, kind of a set schedule. Maybe stream every other week. I don't know. We will have to see. But really, it'll just depend on what we're doing. I really want to focus on myself and make sure that we have the opportunity to do that. Yeah, I want to get myself to be more valuable. And that means, unfortunately, not playing as many games as I want to. But I mean, that's just kind of what growing up is about, right? Is finding the balance between your hobbies and, you know, making yourself more valuable, work, relationships, and just working on yourself. So we will try and stream as much as we can, but also because I don't really make any money off of streaming, it doesn't make sense to spend any more time than I would normally be playing games as a off break or a mental kind of getaway from everything else, to be in streaming games and things like that. I mean, it also is a thing of sometimes I feel like when we play games, it might not be as entertaining if I don't like make sure to read chat when you guys are in here. But you guys let me know if you would actually continue and would rather that I just, regardless of reading chat or not, or making the effort to respond to you guys if you're in the live streams, to you know, continue to stream, or if it's a thing of where you're like, oh yeah, I don't really watch your streams anyway, so it's okay. Or finally, if I should maybe put out a video every week or so that you guys can just like watch that. I don't know. I feel like a lot of it might be just we need to kind of cut down the gameplay into elements of like, this is the stream, and if you guys want to, you can watch it in like the description, but then like here's the highlight reel of all of the Thieves Guild for Oblivion, and then like all of the arena stuff for Oblivion, and then all of the, you know, Dark Brotherhood stuff for Oblivion, and then, you know, go from there. My girlfriend really tried a couple years ago to try and get me to be on that schedule, and I still need to do Battlefield stuff as well. We have been editing some video and just kind of took a break for a second there, but I should be able to finish that, and I have a very sick edit that I'm trying to make it into. So hopefully we can get that done. But yeah, unfortunately, I think that we will be possibly putting less and less effort into the streams and maybe choosing to focus the time that I do have on maybe like editing a lot of my old streams into just content that you can watch offline. I think that that might be the vote that I do. And kind of realize that, you know, if we can get more and more people to consume the content, that would be better than producing new streams. Especially since I know that a lot of people like to watch the content that we have. It's just not everybody has several hours of their day to go ahead and watch it. So like, you know, an 8-hour stream can be condensed down to 5-10 minutes. And then more and more you're seeing the shift of people not even being able to bear a 10-minute video. So maybe even shorter than that, like shorts or something. I don't know. I feel like we do a lot of funny moments. And my whole thing is that, and I talked about this with my partner, is just like, I feel like I overthink and overanalyze a lot of things, and without trying, like, you'll never, even if you fail, like, you can learn from it, and you just gotta keep moving forward, you know? So, I think what we'll do is, like, kind of, like, just put out a bunch of content, and it doesn't even have to be good content, just content so that it's getting into the algorithm and kind of pushing it to you guys and pushing it to new people that want to possibly watch it. And yeah, see if that can stir up money. Like if I could get, you know, $50 to $100 a month, then like that would be better than what I'm doing right now. Currently, I think out of the what I've been doing this for 6-7 years, I think I've made a total of like $500 off of playing games through Twitch. I don't think that's like including bets that I've taken with people to, I bet you can't do this, and it's like my friends or whatever. But yeah, I mean, it just doesn't make sense for me to stream as much as I am without producing content. So I think I need to go ahead and start producing a lot more content if I want to continue to do this. And it's not really about the money for me streaming. I feel like a lot of people don't have the time or energy to play games, and the reason that you watch people just streaming is just because like either A, you would never really want to buy that game, or B, because you don't play games but you're interested in them, because they're kind of like virtual books, right? Like digital books. So yeah, I just hope that, you know, me playing games and you guys being able to watch them is entertaining enough for you to, you know, consume it. Because if we're not getting any views and we're not, you know, having anyone come by and stop by, then it doesn't really make sense to continue, unfortunately. Like there's no monetary value in doing it, but also I'm fine with that. Like the dream is to actually become a streamer, or, you know, have some sort of income off of this, but also like, I don't know, I feel like the effort isn't being made in the department of, you know, the return on investment for you guys. Like not enough people really want to support just watching people play games anymore. I feel like you have to put in the effort and make it where it's like break it down. So we might slowly start to do that. We've already played through what Grand Theft Auto 4, Resident Evil 4. We've done like a few games now, so, and then also we have a ton of Fortnite games, so, and Call of Duty games. So I think that what we could do is kind of make a feature of a bunch of those games and just funny moments of let's plays and things like that. And that might be the way that we do it. Just try and put out like a video like an edited high quality video once every week or so, every 2 weeks maybe. And then from there, just see if it takes off, see how much we need to adjust, and then maybe some shorts on the way. Like there's just a funny moment in here, and so we just take that, clip it, and then maybe add some, little stickers or GIFs or whatever, and put that out there too. We could do that like every week. I don't know. We're going to have to see how our stuff is. We're just trying to balance all of this on top of getting a job, maintaining a job, going on dates, and doing my school stuff. So just need to really stick with it and put the best foot forward and practice some real leveled discipline here. So yeah, I mean, if you guys are wondering what's going on in my life, that's kind of what's going on right now. But yeah, I mean, I'm still going to be a gamer at the end of the day. I will continue to play games regardless of what's going on. It's just if I will be remembering that I need to click go live when I do play games. And sometimes it's nice to just sit back and not really have to rely on, people coming in and, my system possibly taking a fault to the abilities of itself, because more and more streaming is becoming a thing where my PC is starting to take hits in the processing side of things on the CPU, because games are getting more and more demanding. The new Battlefield was pretty demanding on my system, but I think also that might be a thing of it not necessarily being optimized. So we shall see. But yeah, we are doing fine. And it will be a thing of just practicing some discipline and kind of getting this, like, deciding what's good or bad, and kind of sticking with it or dropping some things. I feel like we might do streaming less and try and push out content for offline. I feel like that's the better thing to do. And then as more and more people are like, I wish that I had caught your stream, we might start doing streams more when people start to ask for it. I do love being able to talk to you guys and see how you guys are doing. Whenever anyone comes into our chat, we will pick up a conversation off of anything, try and talk about any topic that we can. But I feel like also you guys could possibly do that by leaving comments on the videos or on the streams. So hopefully, if you guys want to chat, you can go ahead and do that in the comments. But I think that's what we're gonna do. What's up, Sagoon? I was literally about to end the stream. It's been a while. How are you doing? Yeah, it's like 1:30. It's Sunday. I gotta get ready to go to bed. It's Monday tomorrow's new week. Only 1 hour stream? Yes. The game crashed, so we're like it's alright. I was just talking about how we might start streaming less, and trying to focus on creating a offline catalog of things. So like all of our playthroughs, kind of cutting them down into 5 minutes and 10-minute videos so that you guys can watch them offline. yeah, I think that that's the way to get more people in here. And then as more and more people come in and say, "Oh, I love this. I wish I had been there on the live stream," start to do that as well. But because we're now trying to get a job and trying to really grow up, we gonna have to balance this pretty well. Because I don't make like any money off of this, so it's gonna be like managing what it is. Yeah, you should make videos. I feel like there's a lot of good content that we have. We have like a bunch of funny moments and really good stuff where, you know, people could just watch the playthroughs. And I could clip it where, you know, if we're having to redo a part over and over and over again, unfortunately, just maybe clip it down to like 30 seconds rather than, you know, multiple minutes of me retrying the same thing over and over again. So, yeah. And then kind of just getting the best parts of the story and skipping over to it. Yeah, and then as more and more people come in and they're like, "Oh, you did this live stream," then we can go back into the live stream. But yeah, I was just thinking because logically we've only made about $500 or something like that over 8 years of doing this, or 6-7 years of doing this. So, and the money is not in live streaming unless you're someone that like hosts a talk show or something like that. It's more in the offline content. So, yeah, that's where the money is. And I feel like we have tons of content that can be clipped down from the 8 hours to 10-hour streams that we do sometimes to, you know, multiple 10-minute, 5-minute videos for you guys to watch offline. Because I feel like while some people might watch us for hours on end because they really want to see all the details and see me try at getting like the perfect 100% of a game, I feel like a bulk of people are probably just happy with watching like a 5-minute segment and then like come back 5-minute segment, come back 5-minute segment. So, you know, because people used to watch like cartoons and cable TV, and I feel like more and more we're kind of closing the gap on what is acceptable for a lengthy video. It used to be like 10 to 15 minutes, 20-minute long videos. Now it's like 5 to 10 minutes. And then you have like TikTok and shorts, which are like 30 seconds to a minute. So, yeah. But we were taking some time off. We had a little scare in our personal department. And yeah, we just kind of had a moment of like realization, I guess is the best way to put it. We're still trying to do our cybersecurity stuff, our school for that, and doing courses on that, and then really just stepping in and owning it, like getting a job, doing all this other stuff. Like I say a lot of things and then I don't really act on it, and then I kind of like get focused, hyper focused on one thing instead of doing like a bunch of things. So that's kind of what it is right now, is like I've realized that, you know, there's a bunch of people that they go to school and then they also have a job and then their relationship and then, you know, their hobbies, and I could be doing a lot more than I am. So yeah, same with me, same problem. Yeah, I feel like it's a lot of people. Like a lot of people have that, but also that's not an excuse, you know? Like just because a lot of people are lazy and don't practice good discipline doesn't mean that's okay. And I feel like maturing is understanding that it's a problem. And kind of just forcing yourself to come with it. Come and fight it, you know, like actually do what you're supposed to be doing, and I mean just practicing good discipline, right? Yeah, so I had like an eye-opening kind of experience in that department, and yeah, I mean I already have come to the conclusion that I'm not going to stop playing games. I'm a gamer through and through. Like all of the stuff that we have in the background here, or I should say in the background here. Like this is Fallout, and then you have a bunch of stuff back here, all game related. We're gamers through and through, so we're not just gonna stop. But it'll be a thing of, is this impeding on other parts of my life that could be making me money or trying to realize my future? So, yeah, we're gonna try and do chase after that money, and kind of get my real in-game stuff kind of starting. Yeah, because it takes money to do things, and we have very big dreams and aspirations here to try and realize. So we need to go ahead and do that and just kind of grow up. And if I really want to achieve those things in my life, I need to get a job and get this stuff going. While I could float here and kind of be content with wherever I am, it's not exactly healthy. I'm fine. I'm fine in the aspect of being comfortable and content where I am, but then like opening your eye to you could be doing so much more. Now it's kind of like yeah, I could be doing more, and it's like realizing that you need to kind of push yourself to do more. You know, I could be going to the gym, and I could be doing more courses, and I could be doing this and that, and it's kind of what I've been doing these last couple of days, is just like really doing a lot of stuff. And I don't know, some people have said that I've been talking to recently that I've lost weight. I think I have. I stepped on the scale and I was like, oh, I've lost some weight here. Yeah, so we're gonna try and do that as well, and who knows, maybe during the streams you guys will pick up on it, and maybe, you know, during the videos, if we start to make offline content where we don't stream it at all and we just try and make videos that are first time for you guys to see, and I just like record it offline and then edit it, maybe you guys will start to see that like I start to slim down quite a bit. But yeah, we're gonna try and do that, and work on ourselves as a human, you know, like as a person. I think it's very important that you take the time to do things other than just play games all day and courses. Like that's, games and courses are just back and forth, and it, like I enjoy it, but also it's like, I could be doing more. So especially if I want to get ahead in life. So yeah, yeah, I had my partner kind of talk to me about it, and I was like, yeah, talk to my parents about it, and they're like, yeah, it is kind of a problem for you, so I mean, maybe you should try and do something about it. And I was like, okay, yeah. I've gotten to the point where I'm like, we've kind of been like just floating through life, and just, oh yeah, it's like okay, you know. And it's like, no, you got to swim. Like you're on a river and you're just kind of floating and letting it push you. But then there's like a boat over here, and if you just swim a little bit, you can get on that boat and really start making your way down the river. Discover something, maybe create a dam or a toll where you have to start charging people to come through and like get ahead in life, you know. So yeah, we gotta stop just letting it float. Like, yeah, you'll get to the end of the river and maybe into a lake or the ocean, but like you can get there so much faster if you just work for it. So yeah, floating is boring. I mean, it's great, right? Because you're just like, oh yeah, I get to sit here in the water and just float, and it's like, yeah, you know, whatever happens. But then it's like, you start to realize that people are swimming, and you're like, why are people swimming? And you see someone on a boat, and you're like, that's nice. They can just sit rather than have to be wet and get soggy. You know, your hands start to get all that like spongy texture. It's like they get to sit on a boat, and they have some girls on that boat. They have some. They have a dog. They, you know. We all need to push harder, man. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So, I will try. My passions in life are varied. So, this is one of those passions, is streaming and creating content, even though I haven't been creating content in the sense of like videos. And I just need to put my mouth where my money is and just really choose to do. If I'm going to try and make this into something, I need to actually make the effort, and then also, you know, have something else. Like, you know, I can gamble on this, but also having a job over here that I can actually do is also important. So, yeah. It will be interesting in the next 3 months to see how that works. I'm hoping and really praying that I get a job within that range. And then from there, it'll be like a year of doing that and seeing how much time can I put into streaming and, you know, everything else that I need to be doing. And do I really want it? Like, I feel like there's 24 hours in the day, right? So, like, there's a lot that you can do. 8 of them are going to be spent sleeping, hopefully, and 8 of them are going to be just, you know, working. So it'll be, what do you do with the rest of it? Are you going to be disciplined enough to go to the gym? How often are you going to go to the gym? And when you're not going to the gym, are you going to be working on your courses, or are you going to be streaming, or are you going to be making content? So, yeah. So what's the plans now? We're going to be, for the next couple of days and weeks, trying to get a job at the forefront. And then from there, courses, and then picking what we want to make content out of from the existing content that we have. Yeah. And then from there, just making that money and focusing on that. Because, yeah, I think out of 6-7 years, we've only made $500 of making streams. So, and most of that is from my birthday. My family and friends coming in and saying, you know, happy birthday. Here's, you know, $50. Go have a dinner on us, or go and buy yourself something. And then, you know, other than that, like, most of it is just, like, again, my family and friends that are like, here's $5, here's $5, here's $5. So, yeah. Getting a job, improving content, making more money, definitely. Courses, I have to do courses, because, yeah, we gotta do that. But, yeah, it'll be courses, training, and then getting a job, courses, training, going to the gym, improving content, making money. I mean, making money and getting a job are the same thing. So, yeah. But I feel like there is a possibility that, and a lot of people have come through here. Some of them are bots, I'm sure. But I feel like over the years, there's been several people that have come in here and legitimately found us entertaining to watch. And, you know, like a good content creator is just realizing the potential of taking that content that we have and turning it into something that people want to watch. So yeah, we just really need to step into that and really kind of focus it. I'll watch you, bro. Yeah. We'll be putting it up on YouTube, so that's where we're gonna put the stuff. I mean, the streams. Yeah, the streams, we're on both, so when we do stream, it'll be on both. You can choose to be wherever you want. But yeah, we will try, and I think the biggest hurdle in my career of making content that is offline is that I want to try and perfect it as much as I can. And I feel like part of what makes people successful and kind of unique is just the quirkiness of them and not over editing things. So, yeah, I think we just need to accept the fact that we don't need to edit everything super well. Just put stuff out there for the algorithm. Like, ultimately, the algorithm is going to pick it up if you start putting it out there. So, we just got to accept the fact that we don't have to edit every single video perfect every single time. We just got to accept the fact that people may or may not want to watch it. And if they do, then they will. And if they don't, then they don't need to. Yeah. It's just the person who's in front of the camera. Yeah. I mean, ultimately, yeah, it's like it's the host, right? Like, the person's either entertaining to watch or they aren't. You can watch a game 50 million times, but if the person that's playing the game isn't entertaining, then it doesn't really make sense. But I also don't really want to make a video where it's like, I don't know, I personally have fallen out of love with people that do the style of videos where they kind of talk over what's happening. I guess, like, narrate what's happening. And I need to kind of dial that back as much as I want to go ahead and be like, oh yeah, just by the way, this is the part of the game that we're doing this. Because I feel like that might be something that we kind of battle internally to do or not to do. I feel like we just need to clip things and make it entertaining. I think it'll just automatically come through. So, but also, like, you're your own biggest critique, right? So, or critic, sorry. But yeah, I just need to do that, and so that's what we're gonna do. Either 360, 720, or 1080. The person is entertaining. That's what matters. Yeah. Yep. So if we're gonna continue on this content creation and try and realize it as a career, then we need to really, like, push it. And if we're not, then we just continue to stream and kind of, have it where people come in here on occasion and be like, hey, how's it going? And, it's not something that we really need to put any more effort in. I feel like regardless of what you're doing in life, if you put in the effort, you will be recognized for it and rewarded for it. So, yeah. That is a thing. But it is now almost 2, and we spent another 30 minutes on here. Just kind of hanging out with you, Sagun. So, your edits, you got some good reactions to games. Yeah. I love to watch them. I feel like also, this is another thing. So, when I did do, like, the 30 days or whatever of content, a lot of the people that I was streaming and being friends with were like, your edits are really good. And so that's also something that I feel like it takes time to do the edits, but they're, like, somewhat above whatever everyone else is doing. And, like, even, like, the little animations that we got going on here, right? Like, all this stuff is above what the average person will try and, try and put into their stuff. So, yeah, we just got to put it out there, I guess. So hopefully we can go ahead and do that, and then hopefully we can get our girlfriend to get a job as well. She's kind of struggling on that department as well. So it'll be trying to get everyone to grow up and kind of focus on what we want in the future. And if that means, less here and more there, then that's what's going to happen. But I didn't want to leave you guys completely in the dark. I know that especially you, Sagun. You've been here quite actively for a while now. I didn't want to go like an entire month without streaming. I feel like that's ridiculous. But also, there's like quite a few content creators that I've found in the past where they just never really made a goodbye video and just kind of disappeared off the planet like completely. And I feel like if I ever got to the point where I was like, I will never stream again, I would definitely make a video and a stream to do that. But we're not at that point, and I hope that we never get to that point. But yeah, I feel like we definitely need to focus on that and make more offline content if we can. I am trying to make a huge edit of Battlefield, and I'm excited for it to come out in a couple of weeks. But it will be, by that time we'll probably have a job, so it'll be like, how much time do we have to do that on top of our courses and gym? So yeah, we might do like maybe 9 to 10ish a stream every week or so. Maybe like on Fridays, Saturdays we'll do that, but I don't know. We will try and figure it out as much as we can. Yeah, it will really truly depend on how taxing our job is. If we get a job that is mentally and physically draining, then we might do less streaming and just save it for the weekend. But if it's not, then we might be able to do during the week. And then also we need to balance our courses and everything else. So I don't want to make any promises because I don't know how it's going to turn out. But we will definitely try and focus on that and see what it is. We'll try and keep you guys updated as much as possible. But yeah, I was having dinner, so that's why I came late. You gotta have dinner early. I think there's like a science to it where you're not supposed to eat for like 3 hours before you sleep so that you can have a deeper, more like impactful sleep. But I'm not sure the science. But yeah, we're going to see about that. We also might be cleaning up and kind of moving stuff around. I really want to get rid of this bookshelf and have a proper case and display for all this stuff. Yeah, so we're going to see about, maybe cleaning up here around the room as well. So yeah, we're going to be moving a lot and kind of growing up, and just, I don't know, you guys want to see that adventure, then tune in and I'll be happy to talk about it on the live streams. And yeah, I mean, hopefully it's good. I will definitely be growing up and changing and getting perspective on a lot of new things in these next coming months. So yeah, renovating your room. Not necessarily renovating my room. I won't be like doing any construction in here, but maybe moving some things around and changing things to be looking different. I'm got a couple things on the way, so yeah, we'll try and do that. Yeah, I also do reaction videos on the new up and coming game. I think that's a good idea. Yeah, we could do that. I feel like are you talking about like trailer reactions? Or are you talking about just like gameplay reactions, or what are you talking about? Okay. We could do that. I mean, I do watch trailers and I do like to critique them. I guess I've never really thought that my ideas and my reactions were worth capturing, but yeah, we could do that. That would be actually quite easy for me to do. These reaction videos are booming. Yeah, definitely. could be an easy way to start getting eyes into the channel. So could be. All right, I'm gonna go to bed. It is now 2:03. I'm gonna call it a night. But yeah, I just wanted to update everyone on YouTube. I know you guys are gonna see this after the stream, and I'm glad, Sagoon, that you came in, because you're like one of the, I think, 3 or 4 people that come in here. I think everyone else is kind of a lurker. So, but yeah. Good night. All right, GG. Catch you guys later. I am a regular one, definitely, Sagoon. All right, guys. Have a good rest of your day, good evening, or good night. Yeah, I'll catch you on the